The 2024 NHL playoffs, but with alumni teams. That is right. We have all the first round matchups in place right here, but I'm also going to be adding another twist to this because of the fact that some alumni teams are a lot better than others, basically because they're not as full as the others. I will be making this single game elimination every single round. So one game, winner take all. Winner moves on. The loser obviously goes home. So you need to stay undefeated the entire playoff run. No 7-game series. And we are going to see who moves on and wins the Stanley Cup in 2024. Obviously, Game 7 Monday night between the Oilers and Panthers. That is going to be absolutely fire. But for the meantime, I will be simulating the entire playoffs. So let's go ahead and see who moves on to the second round of the postseason. Alrighty, so here we are in Game 1. Well, obviously Game 1, but it's a 5-0 lead for the Vancouver Canucks up against the Nashville Predators here in the first round of the postseason. Obviously, Bobby Lou is the goaltender. My favorite goalie of all time. Obviously, I don't think the computers are going to come back. There's basically zero chance. But we're pretty much going to hop into every single game of the postseason, at least like the last 5 minutes plus, especially if we get overtime. If we get overtime, I will be here for most likely a very long time. But we got 150 left to go in the first. Obviously, Vancouver is the more favored team as they have better legends compared to the Nashville Predators. Obviously, the Sedin sisters will be in attendance or should be playing for the Vancouver Canucks. We got 50 seconds to go. Can Vancouver become the first team to move on to round number 2 to maybe play the Edmonton Oilers like they did in real life? As we have a delayed penalty with 43 seconds to go. Scott Hartnell on the Nashville Predators is going to head to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. I mean, it doesn't really matter, brother. Your team is gone anyways. Now, originally, I did want to do 7-game series, but I thought I've done that so much throughout this spring postseason run I think I've done 3 playoff videos so far. I wanted to spice things up a little bit, have the alumni teams be the teams that are competing in the postseason, but also have it 1-game elimination so any franchise can win at any time. It makes the playing field a lot more even as we have 24 seconds to go left on this absolutely dominating game by Vancouver. There's Shea Weber for the Nashville Predators. Did not matter. 12 to go. Good block shot. Who is that does not have a bucket on for Vancouver? I honestly have no idea. 7 seconds left to go as the Vancouver Canucks, oh my God, trying to score with like 2 seconds left to go as Vancouver will be heading to the second round of the postseason to either face the LA Kings or the Edmonton Oilers, as they are the first team to compete and the first team to move on as they absolutely dominated the Nashville Predators 5-0. It was not even a remotely close hockey game. And now the Winnipeg Jets are holding on to a 1-goal lead, trying to eliminate the Colorado Avalanche. Just gave up a breakaway to Worrell on the B-way. Can he bury it? No, what a great save by the Winnipeg Jet netminder. As Winnipeg, those classic Jet jerseys actually look kind of nice, I'm not going to lie. Over, there it is. Great shot on net, and Patrick Waugh will make the save as Winnipeg, 4:08 to go in the third, trying to hold on to a 1-goal lead and actually beat Colorado. I mean, they did win Game 1 in real life, and then they absolutely folded after that, but we're going to forget about that. Newman shot on net gets blocked. 2-on-1. 2-on-1 with Tanguay. Tanguay coming down, waiting, finding Joe Sakic in the middle, and Joe Sakic will tie the game up at 3 apiece for the Colorado Avalanche. Captain Joe snipes it home. First of the playoff run, and Colorado's not out of it yet. Winnipeg has been on their heels. They gave up a breakaway and then literally a gold opportunity, 3-on-2 for Captain Joe Sakic to snipe it home. Oh, we honestly could be having overtime here in the second game of the simulation so far. Blake up to Hayduke. Over to Ray Bork, up to Blake again, walking in. Now, I did mess with the sliders. I made the computers really fast, and they shoot very hard. So we should, oh my God, empty net for Winnipeg. Delayed penalty. Colorado headed to the penalty kill. They should be able to shoot very hard and skate also very fast. Would actually equal more goals as I go in deeper and deeper throughout this playoff run, because I don't want to sit here and watch 3 overtime periods of the computers going back and forth. That would honestly get very boring. Alrighty, here we go. Massive power play for the Jets. 1:30 to go. Rebound. No rebound by Patrick Wise. He will cover that puck up. The Jets are going to be on the power play for the remainder of the game, so if they don't score here, Newman walking in over McLean. And that is a great save by Patrick Waugh. Patrick Waugh might be the highest rated goalie in this entire playoff run. Oh no, McLean. Back to Boschman. No. Cal Foot. Is that Cal Foot or Calvin? I have no idea. Lemieux. Is that Brendan Lemieux? I got to get used to these Alumni teams. I have no idea where the players are at in the middle. And there it is. Colorado will take the lead here late in the third period. They were down 3-2, and now they lead 4-3. Greg Devers, obviously a very French name. As he was in the middle, he absolutely blasted that 1T home, as the Colorado Avalanche are less than a minute away from moving on to the second round of the postseason. 52 seconds to go in the third period. Winnipeg really... Oh, right down the middle. Phil Housley, great save by Patrick Waugh. I have no idea what on earth Colorado's defense was thinking there. Empty net. Empty net for Winnipeg. They got to go for broke. Teemu Selanne, Joaquin Selanne in the middle. Steen. No, Forsberg. There it is, Peter Forsberg. Shooting on the empty net, he misses it. Yeah, I have no idea how he missed that. He probably should have skated a few more steps. Oh, he's going to get a chance again. Hit the post. Peter Forsberg is allergic to scoring on the empty netter right now. Steen coming in. Steen in the middle. Selanne misses the net, and that's going way down. That is going to cost Winnipeg a ton of time here. 10 seconds to go. One last rush. Can the Jets tie it up? Do we have overtime? Steen, there's a rebound. Steen, what a save by Patrick freaking Waugh, as the Colorado Avalanche have advanced to round number 2. Patrick Waugh stole the show there in the third period. I'm not even going to lie. He's probably the biggest reason they won, outside of the fact that Joe Sakic tied the game up and then another person broke home, as the Winnipeg Jets are eliminated just like they were in real life by the Colorado Avalanche. All right, here we go in overtime, the first overtime of the entire playoffs, and how fitting is it that we have Boston versus Toronto all tied up at 2 apiece here in the first round of the playoffs. Who's going to move on? Who's going to go home? Matt Sundin coming in over. Great save by the Boston netminder. A very back and forth game so far. Good steal there. Moves it on up to Esposito. Coming down the wing. He's going to find the middle. No, he's going to go behind the net. Okay, Hodge Sr. behind the net. Turns it over to Andreychuk, as Toronto and Boston are longtime rivals. So this loss will definitely sting for a very long time for either fan base, honestly. Coming in, Hodge, coming in, no, Horton moves it up to Daryl Sittler, gets bodied at the red line, though. Boston counter-attacking. Man, my sliders are working perfect. The game is moving way quicker than I ever thought. Toronto going to skate the puck out. We got 14 minutes left in overtime. I'm going to watch at least 2 full periods of overtime if we do have a long game. I don't expect we will. In the middle, great save. And Conchar, oh my God, how did he not bury that? Now, for the names, it's getting a little confusing. I am not even going to lie. I'm going to have to get used to seeing who's on what team. I have no idea about the Alumni teams. Is that Bobby Clark? I have no idea who is a part of Toronto's Alumni, or even Boston for that matter. Are coming in, wristing it on net. I believe that's Johnny Bower in the net for Toronto. I think I know that. Dougie Gilmore, though. Number 93, stealing Mitch Marner's number. I always thought Mitch was going to wear 93 before I would... Oh, here we go. Conchar coming in. Shooting. Good rebound there, but no, it's Zdeno Chara on the Alumni team. Doesn't get a shot on net. I thought he was going to bury it. Boston all over Toronto right now. Johnny Bower flopping around like a fish, trying to save Toronto's season. Here we go. Toronto trying to get a counterattack going. Boston pretty much has been on the pressure this entire overtime period. Toronto had maybe 1 or 2 good chances, but Boston really dominates. Zdeno moves it up. Come on, Chara. Get that passing up there, buddy. Oates takes a penalty. 2 minutes for tripping. Is that Terry O'Reilly? I think it is Terry O'Reilly taking a 2-minute tripping penalty as Toronto is headed to the power play. O'Reilly might have just costed Boston their entire season. Can Toronto cook on this power play? Let's find out. They lose the draw. Smith behind the net trying to clear it out, but of course the computers can't do that any longer. Keon, oh my God, Simmer. Move it up, Simmer. There we go. Get it out, brother. 5:25 to go in the overtime period. Yet to score a single goal. Sundin. Matt Sundin coming in over. Horton coming. Great save by Sheevers. And he will cover that puck up. Boston still has 1 minute and 15 to kill. Buck dumping it in. Smart play. And he's going to be first on the puck. No, he's not. I have Freight. I can't even pronounce that name, dude. I have no idea. No idea at all. 4:36 to go. Boston's on the PK, but controlling in Toronto's zone. Oh, no, that's a horrible turnover to Keon. Keon coming down, looking, waiting, looking, trying to sauce in the middle. He probably, honestly, should have shot that. Oh, nice turnover. Keon again. Mahovich, rebound is there. Sundin. And Matt Sundin gets absolutely robbed in front of the net. Game on his stick, and he couldn't get it to go. Park coming down the wing, waiting for someone in the middle. Waiting again, over, trying to do a flimsy little 1-2 to somebody that was actually covered. Keon, what are you going to do? You going to turn it over? No, Horton, move that puck up, Buck. He's on the forecheck. Toe drag release by these Alumni players. You love to see it. Shout out Bedsy. Toronto is going to dump that puck in. Park down on net. He's going to cycle it around. Boston has tons of time to get out of their own zone here. Tons of time, boys. Simmer. Going down, Simmer. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? He's waiting. Simmer. Why? Why on earth, EA Sports? Can someone please explain to me why? Is this Simmer? I think it is Simmer. Why would Simmer ever... No hockey player, especially one that played in the NHL, let alone an alumni team. Why on earth would they pass this shot up? You have a clear lane to walk out into the slot and wrist it on a goalie who does not even have a mask. Take a look at that. But instead, I'm going to do a floaty little backhand pass to the point, who is already covered. He has a man on him with wooden skates. Why are you not shooting that puck? Take another stride and wrist it on net. What are you doing, Simmer? I really sometimes... Oh my god, he got laid the hell out. I don't understand the computer AI and whoever programmed it to be that stupid. I will never know. In the middle. There it is. There it is. And the Boston Bruins, just like in real life, are going to score in overtime to defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs. History repeating itself yet again. Basically, essentially a Game 7 overtime winner, considering every game is going to be a Game 7 winner take all, and the Boston Bruins continue to absolutely own the Toronto Maple Leafs when it matters the most, and this will not change as they are headed to round number 2, and Toronto again headed to the golf course in April. All right, so here we are in Carolina, a very back and forth game between the Islanders and the Hurricanes. Hurricanes currently leading 4-3 with 4 minutes to go in the third period. Can they lock it down, shut the door, and do what they did in real life? There it is, Chiron. Is that Chiron? I didn't even get to see his name. All right, I got to get used to these names. I know Paul Coffey is on the Hurricanes alumni, but I mean, 2:25 to go. Again, nice shot on net by Carolina. Body him in the corner. There we go. Back to the point. Brindamore, Rod Brindamore over to Lyles. Is that John Michael Lyles? There's no way that's John Michael Lyles. Chiron behind the net. Or that's Kron. I think it's Kron. My bad. Nice. Carolina is all over the forecheck right now. 2-on-1. Ermison over to Lyles. Great save by the New York netminder, keeping them in the game as Carolina is absolutely smothering the Islanders. But they're going to have a counterattack. They're going to have to pull their goalie too. I mean, 39 seconds to go. Ward going to skate it out. Not Cam Ward, but Ward. Still no empty net. He's just going to go the length of the ice. Dennis Potvin. My bad. Holy hell. Here we go. Ferraro dumping it in. Dump and chase hockey by the Islanders. 23 seconds to go. Whitney. Can he get it out? Ray Whitney. Come on now, brother. Ward moves it up to Francis. Francis is going to skate that puck in. Get it deep. One last rush for the Islanders, and they're cooked. They are absolutely cooked here. 10 seconds to go. They need to get a shot on net. Where are you going? Oh, my God. Get a shot. Here we go. Coming down the wing. In the middle, good shot on net, rebound! And there it was, but it does not matter as the Carolina Hurricanes are moving on to round number 2, just like in real life, as their alumni team has beaten the New York Islanders alumni team 4-3 in the very first round. So far, so good. I'm pretty sure every single series has been exactly the same as it has in real life, so if that trend continues, underdog teams, I don't know what to tell you. I made it as fair as possible, having a one-game elimination. Well, I'm hopping into the game between the LA Kings and the Edmonton Oilers, but it is basically already over. The Kings are up 4-1 over the Oilers alumni, arguably the best alumni team in the entire game, but for some reason, again, Edmonton does not sim well in this game. We'll hop in, watch the last minute, and watch the LA Kings celebrate as they're finally going to beat the Edmonton Oilers in round number 1. Only took you guys, what, 4 tries? Something crazy like that. Paul Coffey didn't do nothing in this game. McTavish didn't do jack either. Marchment, Coffey, nobody was good for the Oilers, including the great one, Wayne Gretzky. They are putting on the pressure right now, but I mean, it is too little too late. And they're going to take a tripping penalty. Absolutely beautiful. Goring coming in, just absolutely walked that cone defenseman. Oh my God, Edmonton. What are you guys doing? Just getting walked like absolute pylons in the playoffs. as Bernie Nichols will score to make it a 5-1 hockey game for the Kings. 16 seconds to go. Get this game over with, dude. This is not over. Well, in fact, this is over. 11 seconds to go, and Yari Curry is going to score to make it a, what, 5-2 game? Gets his first of the playoff run, but I mean, it is not even going to matter. This game is over. The Oilers are cooked, and they are gone in round number 1. Nice feed. Where was that the entire game, brother? Where was that the entire game? Now, unlike in real life, the real-life Oilers team, there's absolutely zero quit in them. In this Oilers squad, the Alumni squad, there is very much quit in them, as they are going to lose to the LA Kings 5-2 in round number 1, as LA has slayed their demons and are off to the second round for the first time in how long? I cannot even remember. It's got to be like 2015, possibly. You know, the only team that's actually at a disadvantage is the Vegas Golden Knights, considering they're the only new expansion team to make the playoffs this season that does not have an alumni team in the game. So, oh my God, right off the bat, the glass is going to be shattered. So they are just pretty much going to run with their exact roster in real life, and it's doing so well, so good over the Dallas Stars alumni team, up 3-2 late here in the game, 2:15 to go. In the third period, Vegas trying to hold on and rewrite the wrong that they lost in real life, which was a Game 7 defeat to this Dallas Stars squad, who eventually did lose to my Edmonton Oilers. Oh, music to my ears, baby. Here we go. Hall behind the net. Up to Ludwig. Here we go. Zubov. Can Dallas get some offense going here late in the third period? Almost a minute left in the third. Pietrangelo behind the net. He's going to skate it out. Nice move up to Stone, or that's Jack Eichel, not on my spleen Stone. Hurdle in the middle. Great save by Dallas's goalie. 45 seconds to go. Vegas just killing time behind the net there. Back to the point. Theodore blasted on net. Did that hit the post? I didn't even see. That was a hard-ass shot. I'm not going to lie. Here we go. Hall moving it up. Gets bodied at the blue line by Shea Theodore. Welcome to 2024 hockey. Holy hell. Hurdle. Get it in, brother. Get it in. Jack Eichel turns it over. Here we go. Langenbrunner almost had a break there. Over to Nieuwendyk, and there it is. Joel Nieuwendyk will bury it for the Dallas Stars as he ties up the game here in the first round. Joe Nieuwendyk, not Joel. I don't know why I got that messed up. Good pass over there. And is that Aiden Hill in the net that just absolutely bobbled that puck? That doesn't seem like a dangerous shot at all. And Aiden Hill just absolutely bombed it. Do not count the Dallas Stars out. Just not yet, at least, as we got a tie game in the third period for the time being. 20 seconds to go in the middle. Carlson doesn't get a shot on net, and Belfour will play the puck up to Mike Richards. Is that Mike Richards? It is. 91 is Mike Richards. I know my history. I know my history, boys. In the middle. Oh, my God. Dallas is going for the win. They are going for the win. One final rush here. 4 seconds to go. Stevenson shooting. And an easy save by Belfour. As I mean, with 0.5 seconds to go, is there even enough time to get a shot off for Vegas? I don't think so, as we are headed to overtime. And here we go. Overtime it is. The Dallas Stars versus the Vegas Golden Knights. One shot, one opportunity, one win to the second round. Can one of these nice teams do it? I mean, one of these teams will do it. Hall coming in. And there it is. The Vegas LTIR Chokers will choke a 3-2 lead to the Dallas Stars late in the third period, as just like in real life, the Dallas Stars will beat Vegas in the first round in a winner-take-all Game 7 scenario, and they're headed to the second round, and Vegas is headed to the golf course. What an absolute blowout of a game, as the Florida Panthers are getting dominated 5-1 by Tampa's alumni team, absolutely putting them in a stretcher right now. And I mean, they're going to be gone in about 10 seconds here. Florida will not make a run like they did in real life, as the Tampa Bay Lightning in round number 1 handed them some nice hard revenge over losing in real life, as Tampa Bay is off to the second round of the postseason. Domination win, 5-1 over the Florida Panthers alumni team. To be honest, Florida probably has one of, if not the weakest alumni team out of anybody in the playoffs. Probably the weakest, I'd say. I mean, they do have Bobby Lou in the net, but that was not enough, as they got dominated 5-1 as they are headed home in round number 1. Well, absolutely no surprise here, as the Rangers alumni team are winning this game 3-1 over the Washington Capitals. A much closer series than it was in real life. I mean, the Rangers absolutely dusted the Caps in 4 games, a clean sweep, but Washington does have an opportunity to get back here. Less than a minute to go. They need a very quick goal. Probably pull your goalie. Pull your goalie. What is Washington doing? I got a minute left. You're down by 2. There it is. What a save. Is that Henrik Lundqvist in the net that just absolutely robbed that guy? Oh my God, Hank. Hank, you are a beauty, Hank. Keeping the Rangers season alive. Absolutely stealing the game. Keeping their 2-goal lead alive as well. As Brian Leetch coming in. Shooting on net. Great save by Kolzak. Oh my God, he almost put it in his own net. That would have been absolutely disastrous. Now, we all know that Gretzky and I believe Mark Messier are both on the Rangers alumni team, so they got a pretty loaded squad, I'm not going to lie. 20 seconds to go. Mike Green coming down the wing, gets absolutely destroyed by Park up to Bathgate. Bathgate coming in. He's going to shoot? No, he's not going to shoot. 10 seconds to go. It is not even going to matter. Mike Gartner, doesn't matter. 7 seconds to go. The New York Rangers are going to hold on. It is Henrik Lundqvist. Oh my God, Hank. He might be the sole reason the Rangers go all the way and win a Stanley Cup in this sim. As the New York Rangers, in a Game 7 winner-take-all scenario, will eliminate the Washington Capitals 3-1 as they are headed to the second round. Just like in real life, I mean, what do we all expect? Gretzky, Messier, Brian Leetch is there. Henrik Lundqvist is there. They have a very good squad in New York, especially on their alumni team. And then there was the final 4 playoff matchups. We have Vancouver, LA, Colorado, Dallas, Carolina, New York, Tampa Bay, and Boston. So pretty much all the same teams made it besides the Edmonton Oilers and the Florida Panthers. Shout out to my Edmonton Oilers. Regardless, who is going to go on and make the conference finals here with their alumni squads? And predictably, the Sedin sisters are not showing up in the postseason yet again. LA is dominating 4-2 right now, a 2-goal game as Vancouver is on the brink of elimination. Can they come back in this game, tie it up and force overtime, or will the LA Kings head back to the conference finals for the first time since 2015? I mean, it's got to be 2015. I don't think they have a series won since then. They lost to Vegas in what was that, 18, I believe? And then since then, they haven't really had a lot of playoff success, losing to the Oilers 3 straight seasons also. But luckily, it is the alumni team for the LA Kings getting it done in the postseason. They do have the great one on their squad, Wayne Gretzky. Daniel Sedin. There we go. I absolutely choked that. I'm not going to lie. Luke Robitaille coming in. Sedin over to the other sister. Where's the 2 sisters? There they are. 33 and 22, boys. The Sedin sisters, first ever pair of women to play in the NHL. Is that Daniel? It is Daniel. Over. Baybeck. Henrik trying to put it home. Couldn't get it to go. Linden. Over. 2 seconds, and it's not going to matter as the LA Kings will advance to the conference finals as they defeat the Vancouver Canucks 4-2 in the second round, as poor Roberto Luongo has to witness the Sedin sisters choke yet again and eventually go golfing, as it was not Luongo's fault. He probably carried them all this way, but unfortunately it was not enough to beat Gretzky and company. Alrighty, here we go. 3:47 remaining. Dallas is leading 2-1 over Colorado. It was 2-0, so they did have a comfortable lead in this game, but that has evaporated very quickly. Lemieux in the middle. Nope, not going to get a shot off. Fiddler moves it on up, and there it is. A power play for the Dallas Stars as Lemieux will be headed to the box. Claude Lemieux takes a 2-minute tripping penalty, and that might do it for your season, dude. If Dallas scores in this power play, it is Jehovah. We all know that single game elimination, anything can happen. Back to the point. Zubov almost got a nice shot on net. Bork behind the net. Getting bodied, though. Getting bodied by the forechecker. Flips it on out. 1:55 to go. Why is the clock slowing down? I thought I had penalty time scaling 0 out of 6. I guess I didn't. I guess we're going to have to sit here and watch a full minute of this power play. Actually, screw it. I am going to fix that up real quick here. Hall in the middle. Bork moving on up. Less than a minute to go. Tanguay. Can he make something happen for Colorado? Oh my God, he's dancing between the legs. Back to the point. Foot gets bodied. Doesn't even get a shot on net. Foot has it again. His second chance effort. Puts in the corner, but nobody is there. 42 seconds to go. Still 20 seconds on the penalty kill. Great save by the netminder there. I believe it was Patrick Waugh in the net for the Colorado Avalanche. Forsberg moves it up to De Veries, a very French name that I cannot pronounce. Great. That is exactly what I need. Ludwig Up to Zubov. Modano, what is he doing? He's going to kill some time. Over, and that is going to be offside. I guess the computers forgot what offside was. That was just an absolutely horrible pass by the computers. I don't know what they were doing there. I would not have made that move. Here we go. Up to Arnott. Can he dump it in? No, he's going to skate it in. Okay, in the middle. Great save by Patrick Waugh. 10 seconds to go. One shot, one goal. Lemieux, where are you going, Lemieux? You're down by one in an elimination game. Come on, 5 seconds. Coming down, rebound. Oh my God, he couldn't put it home. And that is going to do it. The Dallas Stars are off to the conference finals. For the first time since last season in 2023 when they got dominated by Vegas. They obviously made it in real life this season too. And now they're going to have a redo effort at trying to make the Stanley Cup Finals as they have eliminated the Colorado Avalanche 2-1 in the second round of the postseason. The Tampa Bay Lightning have been so dominant throughout this postseason so far, dominating Florida 5-1 and now dominating Boston 3-0 in the second round as they are 30 seconds away from going back to the conference finals, trying to continue their dynasty, but this time with the Alumni team and not actually the team we have in real life. 18 seconds to go. I mean, this game is over. The Boston Bruins are absolutely cooked. Chara in the middle doesn't get a shot on net. It was a floaty little shot, I'm not going to lie. 5 seconds left in the third period. The Tampa Bay Lightning are headed back to the conference finals as they dominate Boston 3-0 in the second round as they are going to wait the winner between the Rangers and who's the other team? I can't remember the other team. I have no idea. Oh, the Carolina Hurricanes. There we go. They await the winner of Carolina and New York to see who they will face in the conference finals. Now, unfortunately, we are going to have another blowout in the second round as the Rangers are leading 4-1 here in the third period over the Carolina Hurricanes, who are looking to keep their season alive. But 3 goals in 43 seconds for the computers. Yeah, that shit definitely is not happening. I mean, the computers are cooked. There's no way they're going to manage getting 3 goals. There it is. Shot on net. The Rangers putting all the pressure, applying all the pressure as Gary Roberts going to skate it out. Shot on net. Doesn't even miss. Henrik Lundqvist is in the net for the Rangers. We got to remember that Hank is not letting in 3 in 20 seconds. The New York Rangers trying to go to the conference finals just like they did in real life, obviously losing to Florida. Instead, they'll have to play the other team from the state of Florida in the Tampa Bay Lightning. But, I mean, that should be a good game, I believe. Hopefully it's not a blowout. Hopefully maybe we get overtime again as the New York Rangers are headed to the conference finals after dominating Carolina 4-1 in the second round. As Carolina, again, another second round exit. The Rangers, Henrik Lundqvist is one step closer to finally winning a Stanley Cup. He didn't get one in his NHL playing career, but he has one last shot at it here in this video. And there it is, the final 4 teams, Dallas, LA, New York, and Tampa, who will advance to the Stanley Cup Finals with their alumni teams here in NHL 24. Now, if I were a betting man and I were to give a prediction, Tampa Bay has looked absolutely rock solid throughout the postseason. I'm going to go with them, I think. I was going to choose the Rangers to win the Stanley Cup, but that's because I want to see Henrik Lundqvist win it. I'll go with the Tampa Bay Lightning. I could be right. I could be wrong. Who knows? Let's go ahead and find out. Now, as I was preparing for overtime, I believe it was Ray Ferraro scored late here in the third period, only like 3 minutes to go, to give the LA Kings the lead and try to go. Oh my God. What an absolute rip by Jimmy Carson, absolutely sniping it in the back of the net, giving the LA Kings the 2-goal lead here late in the third period. There is no way the LA Kings just absolutely stole this game away from the Dallas Stars, as Dallas again failing to reach the Stanley Cup Finals. Wayne Gretzky, oh no, Brett Hull leading all skaters in goals for the postseason, 4-2 lead with 1:40 to go in the third. There's almost a 0% chance that the Dallas Stars can come back and even tie this game up, let alone win it. The LA Kings are all over them. Absolutely all over them. Come on, you got to pull your goalie. Dallas, you need to pull your goalie. Screw it. I'll do it for you. There you go. Zubov coming in. Great save by Vachon. He's going to play it up to Robitaille. Empty net. Empty net. Is he going to put it home? Empty net. Nobody's pressuring him. Nobody will pressure the puck carrier when they have an empty net, and it is in the back of the net. 5-2 lead for LA as they have absolutely dummied and bodied the Dallas Stars here in the conference finals. I guess they just wanted it way more than them. Dallas again failing to even win a conference final matchup. Absolutely crazy. And there it is. The LA Kings will spoil the Dallas Stars' opportunity to go to the Stanley Cup Finals as LA advances for the first time since 2014. And they now await the winner between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the New York Rangers. Can Wayne Gretzky lead another squad of players to a Stanley Cup? Or will one of the Eastern Conference teams play spoiler to the Great One and his quest for the cup? And obviously, Wayne Gretzky will not touch the trophy. It is absolutely impossible. I think EA Sports should add in a feature so you have the opportunity on whether or not you want to have a picture with it. Touch it, not touch it. What do you want to do? Pause. Ayo, I didn't know this was a Diddy party. And here we go. We finally have overtime yet again. All tied up at 4 apiece. It's actually been a pretty wild game back and forth. The New York was leading 2-1, or not 2-1, 4-2. Late in the third period, but Tampa Bay tied it up, and we have overtime for, I believe, the second time. Stanley Cup playoffs, I believe we have playoffs for the second time. Playoffs, overtime, what am I saying? Rebound, there it is! Marty St. Louis sends the Tampa Bay Lightning back to the Stanley Cup Finals. A beautiful shot on net as the New York Rangers fail to reach the Cup Finals yet again. Another horrific conference finals defeat. You were leading 4-2 in the game and you let Henrik Lundqvist down, baby. Tampa Bay headed to face the LA Kings. That'll be a very interesting matchup. Of course, the Tampa Bay Lightning player, Andrechuk, I believe is the captain, will not be touching the trophy. And here we go. Stanley Cup Finals. One game winner take all between the LA Kings and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Who is going to do it with their alumni squad on the radar? Will we have Tampa Bay winning another Stanley Cup, or will the LA Kings get revenge and finally go on for the first time since 2014 and win the Stanley Cup? And just like I predicted, the Tampa Bay Lightning up 5-3 with 1:30 to go in the third period over the LA Kings. Tampa Bay has been a team of destiny this entire playoff run. I mean, they've been pretty dominant, and they came up clutch against the Rangers in overtime. As we have 50 seconds to go, empty net for LA. They are pushing. They need 2 goals here. They were down 5-2. So you never say never. With Wayne Gretzky on the squad, you can never say never. Oh my God, Gretzky again stealing it. What a great save by the Tampa Bay netminder. Full pressure for the Kings. Shot on net. Another great save. Get it out, St. Louis. Marty, get the puck out. Blake. He's going to skate it out regardless. LA has to go back for it. The clock is not on their side. Oh my God, 20 seconds to go. They are not coming back. They need 2 goals. Yari Curry skating in. Curry finding in the middle. Nichols. And a great save by Rolison. He plays it out. The absolute confidence that he has to have to play that puck is insane. As the Tampa Bay Lightning are your 2024 Alumni Stanley Cup champions, as they go all the way, not losing a single game, being pretty dominant throughout besides the conference final. That was the only close game that they had. Outside of that, they absolutely dominated the entire playoff run, and I'm not shocked to see them here. The way they were simulating, they simulated very, very well. So shout out to Tampa Bay getting it done over Gretzky and the LA Kings in the Stanley Cup Finals. What a beautiful moment. Obviously, Tampa Bay went back-to-back in 2020 and 21, and now here in 2024, Andrechuk is the Conn Smythe winner. 2 goals, 8 points for him. Obviously, 1 game elimination for every single playoff round. Points were not going to be at an all-time high. If anything, an all-time low in the postseason. As there it is, the Stanley Cup awaiting to be presented to the captain of the Tampa Bay Lightning, which I believe is Andrechuk. Conn Smythe winner and captain. Come on up, brother. Coming to lift the Stanley Cup. I mean, Tampa Bay, 3 Stanley Cups in the 2020s already. You guys need to have this. This is your moment. Now, I am going to let the Stanley Cup presentation go ahead. All you Tampa Bay fans can sit back, relax, and watch your team raise the Stanley Cup. And that is going to do it for this video, boys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, turn on notifications so you get notified when I go live and post a video. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, don't be silly. Wrap your willy.